Why do I look like that? Let me move a little bit over here. Hi guys, I decided to record a YouTube video because I'm bored. But yeah, I'm wearing my Patrick shirt. But yeah, basically, um, I don't have an agenda. I'm just freestyling this. I should have probably written something. The first thing I want to say is my YouTube is fucked up. Okay, not like fucked up, but it's showing me old content because I do watch a lot of commentary YouTubers. True Gooden. I was about to say Goni Gonzalez, and I was like, damn. I meant Danny Gonzalez, uh, Funky Frogbait, D'Angelo Wallace, those kind of things. I genuinely cannot think of better. Y'all seen how dirty these things? Anyways, give me a second. My bag is back here. Okay, I knew it wasn't that easy. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So is it just me or is this camera like, you know? Hold on. Okay. Some progress, I guess. Maybe it's just the lighting. Oh, it's also currently 1:36 a.m. So when I'm doing this, so yeah. Anyways. Ooh. So yeah, my YouTube is showing me like a lot of old videos. Yeah, it's mainly about revolving around this generational beef. Which one thing I will point out two things I've realized. One, it's usually a generalization of like the whole generation. Like not every single millennial likes that. What's this thing called? Avocado toast. Not every single Gen X. I'm trying to think of an example so bad. Not every single Gen Z with the iced coffee or whatever. But you know, it's just like one, it's always based on generalizations. And two, is that the lighting? Oh, it's my sweat. Girl, I'm sweaty. I have my nice cup of green mint. Let me get it. Let me show you. Wait, let me add more water. Ooh, damn. Why is the kettle not kettling? Okay. I feel like Caleb. For y'all that don't know, Caleb is one of my closest friends. They also have a YouTube channel. I'm not sure if they've been uploading, but like they are so cute and aesthetic, and I love him. But yeah. Yeah. um, that light is actually bothering me. These are my these are my tarot cards. I got the light years because the Rider White, like the traditional cards everyone has, were over, and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna be different for my first deck. So back to the topic at hand. Move my iPad. Would that help? I can't move it far. I can only move it this side because this side has space. Because this other side is now like my magazines, and I don't know whether I'll put them. Okay. Yeah. There's wall on. There's what I was gonna say. There's wall on my art. Damn. Um. So yeah. Two is that it's almost always everyone else against Gen Zs, and it's like, damn. What do you want from us? What do you want from? Because my birthday is December 14th. That is too much information. That's all you need to know. My birthday is December 14th. I was gonna say the year, and then I was like, I already gave y'all the date and month. So, if y'all are not sending me money on December 14th, don't even think about it. Also, if you think I'm looking at the iPad itself and not the camera, which, mind you, why is the camera on the side? I don't know. I feel like the camera, if it would have been on that side, or at least in the middle, that would make more sense. I don't have a laptop. It's an iPad Air, 5th gen actually. And before these bitches decided to release the Air 6 this year, I was about to say which year is this? 2024. That iPad Air 5 been carrying. Like, actually, I got it last year. But yeah, personally, I don't have more to add to that conversation because everything that has been said by so many people on YouTube, and I don't care to repeat my commentary, people. Yeah. Second thing, the US November 2024. I swear it sounds like I'm reading a script, but I have literally just my phone and the Lord with me. If y'all are not religious, let me get into that actually. First things first. The US 2024 elections actually showed me one thing that I've been feeling for a while. People are suddenly becoming conservative. Not suddenly. There's a wave of conservativeness in. Does that make sense? Because people want it to be trad wives and they don't want to go to work and cook and clean and get a husband and whatever. And I feel like partially that stems from one, the rise in baby mama culture. So people are seeing, people that are like no longer like that. They just popped out a child. Which is crazy to me. Because what do you mean you're pop? I should have done my hair or something. Because I just walked straight out of bed. What would you mean you're popping out a whole child? Like, I don't think people truly understand these benefits that marriage gives you compared to if you were just a baby mama. Because, like, genuinely, and I'm so serious about this. I'm even looking at the camera for this, if that's serious. I'm so serious. There's benefits that marriage gives you that being a baby mama does not. First things first, yeah, I understand the nigga can still leave. That won't change anything. But what do you want me to do about that? Niggas are cheaters. Niggas are liars, manipulators. That every single thing you can think of. But two, uno, dos. Dos. One, when you are in a marriage, you can, even if first of all, if they divorce you, right, you probably get to leave, probably, like, I'm not a lawyer in training, babe, you get to leave with almost half, not always half, sometimes less than, but of their assets and properties. Two, like, still under, like, 2B, whatever, yeah. As a bit, ooh, it's at night. I don't know why I'm sleepless over here. I'm actually. Do you hear that? Ooh! Let me drink my tea. To be being a baby mama. Like, even if y'all are not, like, if y'all are married, yeah, and then he decides to dip, you can still force him to pay child support, be there regardless. You can, like, get custody. You can, there's so many things that the legal system can do, and also morally, and also, like, in terms, because inheritance wise, right, the child is more likely to inherit from them. Unfortunately, that's how the world is. Men are considered the main breadwinners. I don't want to work. I don't want to work. I don't want to work. But yeah, I look cute. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I did that. I felt so Megan Thee Stallion. Because I don't know if y'all noticed it, but Megan Thee Stallion does like a lot. Like, girl. You know? Anyways. And then 3. Girl. Rob him blind. That's your husband. Rob him blind. I don't know what else to add. But yeah. Because people are here saying that having, like, getting married is more of a commitment than having a child. I don't know why man was did that. I feel like these. Woo! Woo! Cha. That's how you know this shit working. But yeah. Yeah, I understand why to some extent. But also, no, bitch. No. A child, you have to pay tuition. Actually, even forget those years. Those are schooling years. Before they even reach the age of 5, not even 2, because around 2, 3 years old, you can take your child to daycare, right? They just go there, play with other kids, socialize, and then you come for them at the end of the day and then go home with them, right? You have to start paying for that daycare, bitch. In fact, let's even forget 3 years. From the moment that child is born, not only do you have to pay for literally because I have a nephew, I know. He's still a baby, but I have a nephew. You have to pay for every single shot and vaccine that they will get, right? And some insurances cover it, some of them don't. But you know how insurance is, it's always a scam. They don't cover the full amount for you anyways. But yeah. Then you have to pay for diapers, clothes, because that child grows rapidly. So you constantly have to keep buying clothes. You have to pay for like food stuff, like baby food. I mean, like other if breast milk, like okay. I know depending on your baby, right? Some of them just like for the first 6 months, I believe you're supposed to keep them strictly on breast milk, and then like now you can start venturing a bit with whatever. But yeah, you have to pay for baby food, diapers, clothes because they're growing fast as hell. You have to pay for those shots and vaccines. You have to pay for, mind you, these are basically constant payments. Because the shots, it's like a bi-monthly thing. Okay, maybe not bi-monthly, but it's like the first few months, it's like basically every 2 weeks, and then now it becomes like a monthly, and then there's now bigger gaps in between the shots and vaccines and stuff, but and then you have to pay for you just have to pay for stuff, right? And then like now when the child is like around 1 years and they can start eating, mind you also have to buy things like a stroller, a car seat. You have to buy like a high table stand, whatever they're called, for the baby to eat on. Some people get like house helps, right, or babysitters. No, I feel like babysitters are the one that are much older, like, but yeah, some people get like house helps just to help around the house. They cook and clean. Cause, bitch, you can't do that alone. Cause do you know how stressful that is? Right? Cause especially in the first few months, babies do not sleep for long, especially when they're learning something. Cause I've realized when my nephew becomes like sleeps for shorter periods of time, it's because he's about to learn. He's just gaining. He's powering up. I don't know. That makes like when he first started like something's happening in their development. That's what I'm trying to say. Like the first time he started sleeping for shorter period, because when they're babies they can sleep basically the whole day. Start sleeping for shorter periods, right? Like he would sleep a bit, wake up, sleep a bit, wake up, right? That was when he was learning to crawl. And then again when he was learning to not even learning to crawl. First, it was learning to roll over and like sit up, right? And then when he was learning to crawl, and then when he was learning to um, walk and everything. And then, don't even get me started on teeth. Oh my gosh, teeth is the most painful thing a baby will experience because they become so restless. Like when those start growing in, they become so restless. Like you will even be lucky to get an hour of sleep. It's that serious. So this is just like the first-ish year. Now after the first year, you have to now because you're expanding the baby's foods. There's certain things you have to buy them like or make right because their diet has to be the as balanced as possible. You can eat fries and chicken and whatever. I don't care every single day. Babies cannot have that, and I've learned that the hard way. He will refuse to. Some days he will just refuse to eat the same thing twice in a row. So we have to keep varying it up, right? And then you can now start exposing them to like liquid stuff, like that's not breast milk, like water. When my nephew started like drank water, I'm telling you, he was hooked. He was hooked. Like, yeah. So like soup. I'm trying to think of other things. Juice, right? And then you also have to blend stuff, mind you, depending on because they can't eat like properly yet. You know, they can't. Okay, my nephew can. He's almost 2 years though. Like, two doesn't matter. He can like eat stuff nowadays. Back then, not really. So you have to also buy basically variety of food or just make do with what you have, right? Because like, and then babies eat a lot. Or maybe it's my mom over his grandma over because I don't know. But babies eat a lot because he'll wake up. Also, babies have medicine like multivitamin, blah 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 blah, right? So he wakes up, he takes his meds, and then he, eats breakfast. That's the word I was looking for. Eats breakfast. After breakfast, give him 2 hours, and then he's eating a quick snack. Quick. uh, give him another 2-ish hours. 3 lunch. 3 more hours. Another snack. 3 more hours dinner. Then he has to eat before he sleeps. So babies are constantly eating. Because they're constantly eating, they're also constantly like going to the bathroom doing their business. So you need to also, you know, not only potty train them, but you also need to like buy diapers like constantly, especially at that age, because now they're eating more solid foods and more diversified foods, right? If you're giving your child water, boil that shit. It needs to be warm. Babies cannot have anything cold, because they just can't have anything cold. This is from his grandma, my mama. She has 3 kids, and I trust her judgment. She has 3 kids. I have zero. Zilch. Not even one. But yeah. And then now, like, you can start kindergarten around 3. And then after kindergarten, they have to go to, not kindergarten, I mean daycare. And then kindergarten. And then it's all of a sudden they're in middle school, primary, high school, bam, they're off to uni. When I tell you, you have to start saving the day that baby's out of the womb, babe. And you cannot do that. And honestly, side note, because I'll go back to, I feel like the reason that's a partial reason why people, like the black people. Another side note, I don't consider black Americans Africans. Not even to like discriminate them or anything, but it's just the way that we vary so differently. Because I'm Kenyan, babe. So yeah, like the African culture is very different from Black American culture, like very different. Like those are two different worlds, and it's just like, ooh, not this, not. Give me a second, Patrick. I just grabbed a handful of tissues. Will I use them all? Probably not. But you know, my nose, babe. Ew, that's really on camera. Ew. Ew. Where's my bin? Let me bring my bin closer. But so, but anyways, I was saying that in regards to Black American. Before Black American, sorry, that was a side note. I was just saying that no, that was baby mamas. What was I saying before them? Oh well. If I can't remember, it's probably not important. But in regards to baby mama culture, I think I remembered that the not only is the prominent rise in baby mama culture in Black American, to some extent also here, like in Africa, but also that's like it depends on how westernized an individual is. Like I'm not trying to be shady or whatever, cause but yeah, there's that rise, right? Two, um, I feel like that's why like you are seeing more and more interracial couples, right? Because some people do really are in it for the green card, the permanent residency, whatever it is they're getting from that marriage, right? But some people generally do love each other and care for each other. And I feel like the reason why there's been a shift in black people specifically from dating people within their race to dating outside is because one, the baby mama culture, but two, how do I explain this? There's such a division between black men and black women, and then there's even further divisions in the black like LGBTQ community. Does that make sense? Like it's like I feel like that's gonna take an hour long. Basically, I think I was just like the in terms of black LGBT people. I'm gonna talk about the gays specifically. There is an increase in DLs, right? And down. I don't know. I put that in quote. Down lows, right? And that just means that these people, I feel like they've been conditioned a certain way in that they don't want to accept the LGBTQ, like their queerness, that and so they repress it by doing dramatic and over the top shit. Cause like I saw a video of some guy, right, going around saying to people at a mall, hey, I've been having a bad day. Can you kindly give me a hug? Right. See, most people gave him a hug, you know. But black men, they're like, ew, what the fuck? Get away with that gay shit or whatever. Like I feel like in black men, they're just so conditioned to be hard, you know. I was about to say ghetto, so Sorry, y'all. But they're so conditioned to be hard and like maintain a certain mindset and just be tough and like they shouldn't show femininity at all. Like they shouldn't be emotional in the slightest. They shouldn't. Blah, 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 blah. I don't care. So that's another reason why. Because honestly, babe, there's a reason there's been an increase in pasta and lobster. Uh, I would say the other way around, because pasta and lobster is like a black girl and then a white boy, and then like the other way. It's really common. It's been common for years. Even I've been like since I was a turtle, a child. I don't know why I said turtle like that, but yeah, I've just realized that black men seem more prone to date outside of their race, and if not outside their race, then they're probably dating like light skin, brown skin. That's another thing. Colorism within not just like Africa, not just within Black America. I'm also talking about in Africa. Colorism is so fucking bad, and I feel like you can only get certain advantages. Like I don't know why people nowadays just want a light skinned baddie. What about our dark skins? What about our dark skinned baddies? Like I'm not even that dark. I'm actually brown, if I'm being honest. But maybe it's just me. Maybe I like tall dark skins. Tall, skinny, dark skins. But my history with them though. Especially the Virgo. Ooh, bitch. It's over. It's over. I know I'm about to experience next level heartbreak. If they're a Virgo, tall, skinny, and are dark skin, it's over for me. So yeah, basically, we're just vibing. Sorry, it's still it's actually 2 a.m. now, so but yeah, basically, back to like the original topic, sorry y'all. I don't know why I'm blanking. Back to the original topic. Basically, I was saying that the U.S. elections of November this year have shown that there is a rise of conservatism, and that's what I've always been feeling. Because one, there's that increase in spiritual and religious psychosis, and it's like babe, you hear a song. Okay, but I understand that for really religious people, that it's more like they've been conditioned into this lifestyle. They don't have a choice in what they believe and what they do. Because I was raised Christian, right? But my family wasn't like strict with it, you know? So it's like they give me that freedom, that choice to seek out my own personal connection with God, you know, to seek venture into other religions. That give me that freedom. They weren't strict like some people have been. Like Mormons, for example. I don't want to get into Mormons, that's a whole other topic. But yeah. And as a sociology student, I'm telling you, the whole topic of religion is not only so interesting, but it's actually so. What the fuck? And so, yeah. Um, but when I say religious and spiritual psychosis, I literally mean like you hear a song about demons, and then you start like be gone, huh? Be gone, right? And understandable, right? Because I understand that I know that there's another realm out there, and I'm not talking about like another galaxy, the multiverse. I'm not talking multiverse wise, although I do believe that too. Um, I'm talking about in terms of a spiritual realm. I know that there is one out there. I wouldn't say it's like the traditional idea of heaven, hell, the good place, bad place. Favorite show, by the way. Um, but it's just more like I feel like you're doing too much. Like, okay, Because when artists, I've realized when artists, because I'm a poet, by the way, you can't even. I'm a poet. When artists mention demons, they never talk about like physical, babe. They're literally talking about mental demons, like psychologically. Like they feel like some type of way that they can only the only word that they can use to describe this negative sensation and feeling is the demons and connotate you know so I feel like that's doing too much already. Two, these are examples, don't worry, I'm not when and I was about to say nigga. I know YouTube gonna demonetize my ass, but it's fine. Demonetized, I don't even have money, bitch. YouTube hasn't even monetized me. Subscribe, like and follow so I can get money. I need my cents. I don't care if it's like, but yeah. Another reason like another example is I saw a video of some Instagram guy who makes shitty music. By the way, that's very important. Go on like to Starbucks and then he stands up on top of a table and he's like playing gospel songs and then he's speaking, he's preaching to like the people. First of all, the employees asked you to leave, right? Because you're not supposed, you shouldn't be recording without like people's consent. And second of all, like as much as you're like doing your job, you feel like your purpose is like your given purpose is to spread the gospel and the message. Now is not the time nor the place, babe. Because people in that Starbucks just want to get their coffee and disappear. They just want to get their coffee, like get on that. Is my keyboard been on? My keyboard been on. No wonder it's keep that. Okay. Let me just switch it off real quick. This is my. What's the brand? Oh, it doesn't have the brand name? First time. There's a receipt somewhere here. My desk is a mess. Oops. Access. Yeah. I do like the shop, by the way. Not sponsored, obviously. But yeah, people just wanna get on, and then they do their little work. They write their books because authors be in cafes. I actually don't understand why. Like as much as we're romanticizing it, it's like damn, bitch, y'all really have that much money to be going out every single day to sit in a cafe and write a book. Like I'm writing a book, but I'm writing it like during my free time because unfortunately I'm still a student. So people just wanna write their book. They just wanna get their coffee and dip. They just wanna you know, they don't wanna hear this right now. And then what's worse is when he said, "Can we get an amen up in here?" I don't know. I'm sounding like RuPaul. That's not what he said. But he asked people to like amen, hallelujah, or like I feel like what two people said, maybe one. I don't remember. It was a few. It was a very few out of that like coffee shop. And then he starts gaslighting people. It's like, oh, if you don't, blah 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 blah. Blah. Like how I feel like no religion should really be punishing you. Like, and I'm so serious. No religion should be punishing you for not adhering to certain rules and restrictions. I feel like we're all humans. Just ask your deity for forgiveness, babe. Because, like, you mean to tell me that basically everything I do will damn me to hell? Mind you, sorry, I keep looking up just to spot angel numbers. I know it won't have as much meaning, like if I spotted it naturally, but I like my angel numbers. Thank you very much. I don't know why I do the tongue thing. I just do the tongue thing. But yeah. So I've just kind of been, but yeah, religious psychosis has really been on the increase. Like, did you hear about that story of some woman who killed her whole family and herself? Okay, she crashed the car intentionally and killed her kids. I don't think the husband was in, but then she drove herself off a bridge, and I was like, "Bitch, it's an eclipse." That is literally a natural phenomena that has been happening for centuries, for thousands of years. And will continue to happen even after we're long gone. But and then like those people who are saying that actually Lady Liberty, like the statue, the green statue in New York, which fun fact wasn't originally green, it was actually purple. It was bronze because it was made of copper, I believe. But then like I don't know, something happened. And it was actually a gift from France to the US. So yeah. So over the years it's now become green. So the point is Lady Liberty. Oh, they were saying, oh, her crown is actually used for. What were they saying about Lady Liberty? Because I remember seeing it and I was like, ah, and then I moved on. But there was just, it was like, damn. I don't know why I was sitting so far. And I was just like, damn, you know? Anyways, dug it out. My lenses are blue light and photochromatic, so if you can see the like, if you like that one with the bob, do 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 do. Anyways, but yeah, you can see the blue. That's because that's why my iPad, big ass screen. So yeah, the rise in spiritual psychosis was the first thing I realized, and I was like, damn, what the fuck is going on? And then another thing I realized is, in terms of religious, like, people are becoming more religious, which is not a bad thing, right? And I feel especially now, or more than I don't like this. Let me just, especially now more than ever, um, with the very scary, terrifying things that are happening literally every day. Like, let me use a like example. Kenya, for example. What do you mean in the past like 90 days, 97 women have been killed? Femicide is actually a serious problem, by the way, in Kenya and around the world. Right? What do you mean in like what university was this? It's some American university. They literally were auctioning. No, this is South Africa. White classmates were literally auctioning off their black classmates. And then in America, the lynching still happens, just not in the like. I think they carved nigger, like the N word with the hard R, nigger, onto a black student's forehead. Like when they like a group of white, like into their forehead, knife. So I understand in very these like those are just racial crimes. Hold on. Mm, I can't think of other crimes like any serious thing going on that I can use as a point to make. Or should I bring it? You're just getting nervous. Yeah. I have to sit up. Fix my posture one way or another, I guess. Um. So I understand it's very. I was saying I understand it's very important, and I feel like why some people would turn to religion, but it's also like again I feel like baby mama culture really. I'm just not trying to blame baby mama culture. I'm really trying not to, but I feel like once you normalize a thing, Like, why are we normalizing having sex with strangers? Like, okay, I feel like that has always been normalized, like hookup culture, but like it's much more prevalent today than it ever was. Like, why is that? Because generally, oh, that's a very controversial take. The what I was about to say is, but like why are we normalizing racism and homophobia? Why are we normalize homolizing guy and normalizing, misogyny and sexism? What's the reason? What was the reason? Well, so once I feel like, let me actually show you. I have an example. Someone wrote this, right? Like it's an anonymous confession. It's my phone, by the way. Sorry, I haven't read all of these confessions. I'm just skimming through them. I give up. But basically, someone did bring out in one of the anonymous confessions that hey, certain things should not be normalized because it's like encouraging a specific culture and ideology that actually ends up harming the black community. Because let me be so honest, when I think of like rap and hip hop and like these staples in black culture, black music, my first thought is no longer like the legends like Tupac, because I grew up listening to those legends. Like it's no longer about Ti. It's no longer about Biggie. Oh, I don't know why I'm blanking out. Biggie and I don't know why I'm blanking out. I no longer think about those legends of the time. When I now think about how it's so disgusting, because why are we literally rapping, singing about killing people, gangs, impregnating multiple people? Nick Cannon, sorry, side note, I feel like Nick Cannon has internalized homophobia. Because now I'm not saying every single, like, straight guy that seems to hate himself or acts a very certain way towards gay people or, sleeps around or whatever. I'm not saying every single guy has internalized homophobia. Do not take my words out of context. I'm just saying that I feel like the only reason I'm saying that is because I feel like sometimes it's like he's trying to compensate for his masculinity. Like, and by that I genuinely just mean like he's trying to. That's why he's sleeping around so much. He's getting all these different women pregnant because he does. I feel like he's not comfortable, or hasn't yet admitted to himself that I am attracted to men or something. Maybe who knows? Maybe he has like a boy toy somewhere. I don't know, but I feel like such behavior is just very telling. I genuinely don't know what else to say. That's a very important side now. But yeah, baby mama culture. Because I feel like the reason why people are moving away from that culture, like from throwing it back and getting all, you know, oh, my giant forehead, the East African. And I don't want to hold my damn thing. Like, can I put something? Maybe maybe I can put this book here. I really hope that works. Did it let me get this? Did I remove the book? It did not. This would work so good. The book would just stay still. Oh my gosh. I give up. Anyways. Yeah. You wanna do a tarot reading? Let's do a tarot reading, babe. It's because I haven't done my tarot cards yet. I wouldn't say I'm like, don't try to memorize tarot cards, babe. Just, they come with a book. Use the book. One spread I did want to try is like the, how do I explain that? I'll have to tilt my camera a little bit. Dude, I can't even. Like the, ooh, you know, it's like circle-ish. The one like that one. I haven't. And then like this type of, like, how do they do it? Like, I don't know how they do looks like cards like that. Is what's the vibe for tomorrow? Let's ask that. Oh, I haven't even wait hold on. Okay. You don't have. You just need to. I feel like maybe I'm the one who's just so short with my quick questions. Tomorrow, I mean, it's already 2 a.m. But you know. Why can I not shuffle all of a sudden and divide the deck? Okay. If there's one card I know, like the back of my hand, it's the High Priestess. For two reasons. One, it's literally this card on the deck. There's two. It's also the one card I've actually like vent a little. Like the High Priestess is not here, so I can always recognize it whenever I pull it out. It wasn't like intentional. I don't even know what I think. I think I sat on the card by mistake. So. I'm very tired. How many cards do we want to pull out? I see 7 now. That's too many cards. For this limited space, we do 3. Traditional 3. This card is already sticking out like that, so fun. The Empress reversed. Queen of Swords. What the fuck is going on? I'm sorry. When I see swords, I immediately start panicking. An 8 of Pentacles, yeah. 8 of Pentacles. 2 of. We do it 5. Don't care. Okay. Knight of Wands. The Sun reversed. I don't like this. What does this say about me? Let's go from start to finish. Like, according to the order of the book. The Empress reversed. What is Empress? Talks about infertility, emotional overwhelm, shutting down, the need for self-care, disharmony, neglect, that word, being materialistic, being overprotective of your creations, being overly dependent on others. Which after the night I've had, fuck you, by the way, you're not funny. the sun reversed is about delays, negative mindset, self-doubt or lack of confidence. I need to tune out a negative mindset and find inspiration. For like a quick affirmation, you can say, I am whole, I am more than enough, I shine like the sun when I'm happy. Like for the Empress one, you can say, I'm ready to give birth to my abundant future, abundantly rich future, right? Because we're going according to the way it's wands. I always forget it's wands first. That's Knight of Wands. Excusez-moi, Madame Isabel. Knight of Wands, charisma, passion, spontaneity, pursuing your dreams, fast energy, enthusiasm, courage, taking inspired action, the pursuit of adventure. So, in the pursuit of the imagined, I manifest this fire with the infectious feelings of inspiration. And then after this is cups. Like, I've already memorized the order of the books, at least I know how far to skip in. There's no cups here. After cup is now like the swords. What is the Queen of Swords? The Queen of Swords, thought leader, unbiased decision making, an excellent communicator, wise and logical, integrity and honesty, being perceptive, intelligence, being direct and seeking the truth. I speak with wisdom and clarity. Like that's the manifestation. Last card is now Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles reversed is seeking shortcuts to your detriment, burning out or giving up, inexperience or sporadic output. With love and determination, I persevere and become the person I long to be. This is exactly how I imagine my day is gonna be actually, because it's literally 2 a.m. This is what I'm doing. Instead of sleeping, instead of, getting on my grind and revising, because I do have a shit. I have almost, I wouldn't say almost back to back, basically back to back, because I have, what do I have? I have Wednesday and Thursday, I have sociology paper. Right? Well, Thursday is my birthday, because on Thursday, I show up to school, double lesson in the morning, and it's a law paper. And then after my double lessons, it's break time. Then I have double sociology, and it's a sociology paper. Sociology on Thursday is religion. Sociology on Wednesday is on not media, education. Like, because in sociology we do talk about the different institutions of society. Last year we did just, socialization, identity, culture, introduction to sociology basically. And then we talked about the family. This year we're doing media, religion, and education. We already finished education and we're finishing religion. So we're starting media like this last week of school. And then, when we come back in the next term, we finish media and then it's Cambridge. That's so scary. Anyways, I feel like I should shuffle them before I put them back in. I don't know, maybe I just like shuffling my cards. I just like shuffling my cards before I put them back in. So for convenience for myself, right? Because they do be days I just don't want to So I just usually pick whatever is the top card. I'm gonna leave this as part one. I'll write a note somewhere. Where's my pencil case? Sorry, my stuff is literally behind my iPad. Where is it? Oh. Hold on, I'm grabbing my pencil case. I have a loose piece of paper here. I'll use this. What do I need to write? Topics to talk. 1. Conservatism in society. Where you talked about religion, baby mamas, and I'm gonna write Nara Smith and Tradwife. Yeah, we're talking about Nara Smith. Tradwife. What else do I need to talk about? Men are liars. No, let me not say that. Men are liars. Let me explain this one real quick. Basically, in the election results, like they revealed like the demographics that voted what and who, right? And it's shown that most men did vote. Not all men, obviously. That I don't like saying that, but it did show that most men voted conservatively. So that's like as much as they, are here saying that, I love my girl, I love her rights, I love my gay homie. Pause. That is so straight nigga of me. They don't mean that shit, man. They can't mean that shit. No, maybe not they can't, but they just don't mean it. But yeah. Under conservatism, conservatism. I think we're gonna. I think I wanna expound on what I mean by difference between like black people and African American. But I would just say this about the baby mamas thing under this topic of conservatism. That people have realized that this is not the lifestyle they want, and they don't want it to be viewed as sexual objects. However, I will also argue this. I will argue this that they do also put themselves in those situations to be objectified. Now, especially when it comes to female rap, like the growing influence of like sexy red and whatever. Like, I don't know. Female rap is just always associated with like twerking and throwing it back, and really like revealing clothing and everything. And it's like, as much as that's what the industry and media expect of you, you don't have to follow it. Because let me be so honest, I think the sexiest Lotto has ever looked was in that Just Eat, that Just Eat commercial. Like, I don't know why I sound like Britney Spears. Like the one with, oh, you thought it was just burgers and fries? You know that one? Uh, Switching fast food, like from rap to opera to or whatever. I don't know what she said. But I think that's the hottest she's ever looked. And it's also one of her least revealing outfits. I don't know. I don't know how else to explain my view better. I'm actually looking for that outfit. Lotto, just eat, dress. Christina Aguilera 8 though. Because, like, as much as, like, the dress was, like, pushing up her titties, like, the corset, I mean, it's like, she looked so elegant and gorgeous. Like, I feel like Lotto is not the best example to use. Speaking of female rap, Cardi B. Let me add that. Female rap. Cardi B. Where the album at? Where is the album? And then Nicki Minaj and her coke rant. Oh my gosh. Nicki coke rant. Cardi B album. Question mark. I put 3 question marks. Is that serious? Should we talk about the gays? Let's talk about the gays. I was a member of the LGBTQIA plus. I was trying to remember what else I forgot. Y'all, I need to disappear for the gays. We'll figure it out. But yeah, I feel like I'm qualified enough to talk about that topic. Anyways, goodbye. We love you. I don't know who he is. Being the voices, I guess. I feel like this video just is my ADHD on display. I have ADHD. I just a little bit too fast, and then I felt like the brain juice is moving. Anyways, goodbye. I need to stop saying me. Goodbye. Miss you. I'm trying to think of a name for us. Goodbye, my lilies. Goodbye, my lilies. Partially because I love lilies, like the flower genre. The the flowers, not just like the stereotypical lilies you walk outside and see, but like lilies as a whole. Like, for example, lilies of the valley. I really looked at the camera to say that lilies of the valley. I love that cute little bell shape, but it's also like they're really poisonous, so don't eat it. Don't even sniff it, babe. Don't even plant it. Just look at the pretty pictures on Google and Pinterest. But another is the red spider lily. It's a classic. You see that one all the time in anime, and I really like to thank anime for introducing me to the second love of my life. So yeah, goodbye, my lilies. Yeah, and quote of the day is. Give me a second. I just shuffled these cards. Do you see what I mean? Whatever the top card is. Or should I pick from the bottom instead? Mix it up. Ace of Pentacles. I'll just put this at the bottom. The bottom card is Death and Rebirth. Those are the 2 signs that showed itself to you guys, so that's what y'all get. The next card is the Tower. Are y'all okay? Are y'all okay? Okay. 3 cards. I'm doing a reading apparently. Because my perfume is here. And my roll-on. Like my roll-on deodorant. I don't like the spray. Maybe that's just me. That's Ace of Swords. Where's Ace of Pentacles? Ace of Pentacles. The beginning of a new venture or risk. Venture or task. New ideas and planting seeds for the future. Great potential for success, manifesting power, ambitions, and prosperity. I plant my goals with intention, direct focus, and faith. The Tower. And then death and rebirth. The Tower. Unexpected change and chaos. The rug pulled from beneath your feet. Your beliefs challenged. New awareness and perspectives. Being unsure of who you are. Destruction. In chaos, I move towards the brightest light. This is the Tower. I don't think I showed the Ace of Pentacles. Alright. Death and rebirth. I call this card the cycle. But, cycles of transformation, rebirth, transition, change, new beliefs, and new awareness. A symbolic death and an initiation progress. I allow myself to let go of the past in order to add energies to new beginnings. Enjoy your day, my lovelies. Wherever you are, if you're watching this at 2 a.m., go sleep, nigga. Yeah, I forget some of you might not be black. Go sleep. Odd person. But yeah. I don't know, I just shuffle. Like the way I shuffle it until I feel satisfied with how much I've shuffled, Who wants to buy me Swarovski? I'll even make a whole Amazon wish list, babe. I don't care. I'll be putting it at the end of the video. Y'all better get me my Swarovski. Or send me the money to get this Swarovski. Send me the money. I remember I cannot be giving out my location like that. But like, if someone gets me this Swarovski, how the hell will they give it to me, The internet be crazy, man. Do I just put it in top like this and then you see the cards just fall in. I don't have to. I just shake it a little bit. They're all in. And I put my book on top. I put my book on top. Because you couldn't see it. It was literally out the frame. Anyways, for night. Good night for real. Goodbye, lilies.